Um, I'm an optimist. I consider myself an optimist, realist. And I was talking about this interview I was going to have. I read the book, and I was talking to a friend the other day, and I go, "Oh man, like I love this book because I do see a possibility of the future, extending life, aging, all that stuff." But then this person is a little more socially conscious than I am, and they go, "Dave, put all that stuff aside. Who owns the abundance?" And I had no idea how to answer that question. Is with all this abundance and technology, who owns it? And I didn't elaborate and ask him, where's it coming from? What do you mean who? But I want to ask you that question. As vague as it is, if someone asked you in a crowd right now and said, Stephen, who owns all this abundance? How would you frame that question, and how would you answer it?
So honestly, I think that's a silly conspiratorial question that people they love to have boogeyman. It's just silly. It's silly. It's silly. I'll give you like a million reasons why, but let me just give you one classic example right now. You hear all these people talking about US versus China. We're having an AI war. Who's going to own the AI? And one, there's two things that people keep missing here. Thing one, if anybody's having an AI war, it's the US, because China keeps open sourcing their damn models. They're not fighting with anyone. They're literally open sourcing their models from DeepSeek forward. They're like, here, have it, whatever. We're the ones who are fighting an AI war. And we're ginning up an AI war for all kinds of reasons, basically because it helps sell more AI. And people are raising money. So like it's an absolute wag the dog situation as far as I'm concerned. Part one. Part two, the race to superintelligence is absurd because people are basically arguing that if by making LLMs, giving them more parameters and more data, we're somehow going to get to superintelligence. None of that is true. That's also a made up thing, and lost in all that is what we're seeing is like your friend is arguing for centralized control, and they're making an argument against centralized control because we came through a period of consolidation where the tech companies got a tremendous amount of control. That control is starting to wobble. How do we know? Because new AI models keep popping up every day, right? There's like 3 new models I've heard about in the past 3 weeks that are supposed to be better than all the other models. And, we're all going to go off, what we've been using. This is going to keep happening.